not him. There's the infirmary. Right, there's... If I turn around, go this way. Kennels and dogs. There we are. You got a big exclamation point.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Why would I help you? I don't know anything about dogs. I'm going to say that now.
It's not what you know so much as what you are, really. This is a mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Oh yeah? Just how smart is this dog?
Centuries ago, a mage bred them to be smart and understand what they're told. They can remember and carry out complex orders. Most valuable dogs in the world. Trouble is, they generally imprint to one master. Re-imprinting them is very difficult. But without the medicine, re-imprinting won't be an issue. Will you help?
Good question. Why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All Wardens are immune to the Darkspawn taint.
Really?
The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Are you sure? Why would I be? Is what I'm thinking in my head. You know, I mean... I'm not a Grey Warden yet, though. I haven't been through the joining. So it's a risk. Do I want to risk myself for a dog before I've even started? I know it's kind of cowardly, but no, I don't. So I think I should go because you know, I don't want to make another mistake. Basically, my character's like he's just come out of one big error, which was the whole I forgot his name. Oh no, it hasn't been that long. Hang on, I'll get it. Wayne. Sort of debacle, and come in here and then he's like, help this dog. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I should go, even though I know that it's probably not the best thing in the game. I should go.
Let me know if you change your mind. Otherwise, I'll have to put him down.
Codex updated. Mabari Warhounds. Dogs are in essence part of Fereldan culture, and no dog is more prized than Mabari. The breed is as old as myth and said to have been bred from the wolves who served Teyrn. Prized for their intelligence and loyalty, these dogs are more than mere weapons or status symbols. The hounds choose their masters and pair with them for life. To be the master of a Mabari anywhere in Fereldan is to be recognized instantly as a person of worth. The Mabari are an essential part of Fereldan military strategy. Trained hound can easily pull knights from horseback, operate lines of pikemen, and the sight of a hound the sight and sound of a wave of war dogs howling and snarling has been known to cause panic amongst even the most hardened infantry soldiers. One here as well. What's this? The A&R. I don't know when I got this. When the Imperium occupied an area that is present-day Fereldan, they had two sites dedicated to magic experimentation and the extreme ends of the Imperial extreme ends of the Imperial Highway. The southern one was that of the Fortress of Ostagar, which looked out over the Kakari Wilds. The northern one was A&R. Now, the A&R is... I remember this name now. It's the Mage Prison, or the prison where Lily was sent, or was, you know, threatened to be sent. Although the exact location is now a secret known only to a handful of Tempers. Whatever it was the Televinter was trying to discover A&R, their work was never completed. The fortress was overrun by disciples of Andraste upon hearing the news of her death. According to legend, it was a massacre. Eerily silent, for the invaders caught the mages while all but one of them were in the Fade. The site was left structurally sound but spiritually damaged. Possibly because of this, the Chantry chose to put it to use as a prison. Accused Malefericum and apostates were held in the confines of A&R. Those who have a powerful connection to the Fade, and particularly to demons, will inevitably attract something across the veil, making the guilty somewhat easier to tell from the innocent. Yeah. Alright, are we good with these now? I didn't miss any others. Did I? Yes. Creatures. I think that was the... Oh, the Archdemon. Have I read this? I'm getting confused now. It's not very long anyway. I don't think I've read this. The false dragon gods of the Telvinter Imperium lie buried deep within the earth, where they have been imprisoned since the Maker cast them down. No one knows what it is that drives the Darkspawn in their relentless search for the sleeping old gods. Perhaps it is instinct, as moths will fly to torch flames. Perhaps it is some remnant of desire for vengeance upon the ones who goaded the Magister to assault heaven. Whatever the reason, when Darkspawn find one of these ancient dragons, it is immediately affected by the taint. It awakens, twisted and corrupted, and leads the Darkspawn in a full-scale invasion of the land, a blight. So the Darkspawn is an evil dragon. Controls, not the Darkspawn, an archdemon. That's good to know. Alright. So I haven't done that.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Teyrn Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
See the elf that dude was looking for?
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Teyrn, I hope.
Do you talk to everyone like that?
If I feel like it. If you're not from the Teyrn, what do you want? We're busy.
Can I ask you something?
Make it quick.
Okay, I can then. I should be going. Tralalalal. What are you preparing for? Why have you painted your dogs? Just that.
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
I see. What if the enemy is painted with caddis as well?
Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
No. I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
Okay, I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Okay. Oh, I just want to check something. Alright, so I got this dagger that I can drag here. Or something. No. Oh. There we go. And also there's an ice band which I can drag here. There we go. Ash warriors, huh? A knight.
Welcome to the King's camp, my lord.
Thanks. Alright, so... Oh, I have to go there. There. So I think I've seen pretty much everything in the camp that I can initially talk to. Except Duncan, of course, and... Alright. Why are they different colours?
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I'm not supposed to talk to you about the joining ritual. I mean, I'm supposed to see Alistair about that, right?
Then you will need to locate Alistair and tell him it is time. I'm not certain where he went off to. Knowing him, I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. And you are... Where's he gone? The other dude was just here. There he is.
Well, in for a silver, in for a crown, as my dear mum always used to say.
Yeah, so it's up this way. This is where I need to be. There's a little arrow there. Little arrow. A tranquil. Brilliant.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
Do you not recognize my brand, good mage? I am one of the Tranquil. I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
What is enchantment? So this is... Is this runes that we're talking about here?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
I should go.
Goodbye.
So that's runes and such. I can't unlock that. It says can't unlock here. Yeah, because it's locked.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know. There's an is this the infirmary? It was an infirmary. Scurry Wilds. Duncan's Fire, yep. Oh, I never went to see Loghain. I should maybe do that. Because he was mentioned, he seems like quite an important chap. There's Loghain's guard, we'll go and see if we can actually speak to him.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
Okay, so tell me about him.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Fereldan. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these darkspawn.
Is he in?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
You can tell me a little bit about him, can't you?
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
I wouldn't mind seeing him, you know.
I suppose you have a message for him?
Neat.
Hold on then.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Not what I was expecting. That's nice, the persuasion thing. I don't know whether it's a set thing, you know, like if you have, say, for example, 15 cunning and level 2, say, at the diplomacy thing, then you make it, or whether it's a dice roll or not. I'm not quite sure about that. No indication it is a dice roll, so as far as I can tell, it's just a set thing. So if you have this and this, or if you have coercion level 2, level 3, etc., then you make it, otherwise you don't. Possibly. I'm not a Grey Warden yet. Indeed, I am not a Grey Warden yet. That's a very good point, because of the dog thing with the Darkspawn being invulnerable to it and all that. Anyway.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Fereldan?
No, I didn't know. A fascination you don't... Alright, I'm going to go with this one. I didn't know that.
Maric respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. I hear you're from the Circle of Magi. First Enchanter spoke highly of you. A great achievement, for one so young. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know. I certainly hope not. I don't know what's going to happen, honestly.
If Kaelin has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't? You don't seem very fond of him. No, what if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Oof, dramatic. Alright, got some more on the king. Oh no, King Maric. Okay, this is this is the... yeah, his dad. Or a previous king, at least. It is difficult to separate the man from the myth. The last survivor of the bloodline of King of Calenahad, the Silver Knight, Maric drove the Arlesian forces from Fereldan's borders, reclaimed the throne and freed our people from foreign tyranny. All true and all larger than life. He was born in hiding near Cathal's crossing to the rebel queen Moira, and grew up in the rebel camps, an outlaw in his own country. When the rebel queen died, Maric inherited her homeless nobles, malcontents, and displaced freeholders, and with the aid of his friend Loghain MacDear, built them into an army. After the pivotal battle at the River Dane, Maric took the throne. He married Rowan, daughter of Redoran Gurin, Earl of Redcliffe, and began the long, slow process of rebuilding everything Orlais had demolished during the 70 years of occupation. Right, now we can go and do the rest of our... where with you?
Hail, Grey Warden.
Hello. I'm not a Grey Warden yet. Though we have to do our joining, and then maybe we will be. But yeah, I wasn't sure about the whole dog kennel thing. Grey Wardens are immune to the Darkspawn's taint. That may well be true, but I ain't a Grey Warden yet, and so doing that could well have been pretty risky, and I don't want to make another mistake, so here we are.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Oof.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
That's a terrible thing to say. I'm sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
I am indeed a mage. Would that make your day worse? No, I am a mage, actually.
And here I thought I'd been yelled at by every mage in camp. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
It's alright. And you must be Alistair. Yeah, it's alright. No offense taken.
Good. You didn't exactly catch me at my finest with the mage there. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
My name is Maric. Pleased to meet you. Can I prepare my own? Yeah, I'm just going to be polite. You know, he seems alright.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What were you arguing about? What about the other recruits? Yeah. Let me ask about the argument. It involved a mage, so I'm curious.
With the mage, the Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
And what about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I met Davith.
Right, that cut-purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one. Or I can track him down later.
There's another one. I kind of, I want to go and talk to him, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Let's go and do this. I think I'm ready, and I think I've looked around the camp enough. Let's proceed with the joining.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
I might do. When you're controlling them, party members act according to the tactics you set. Set Alistair by left-clicking on him on his portrait. Left click. Now open the tactics scene by clicking on the highlighted icon. This is tactics, okay. Alright then, you can use the conditional tactics slots here to design custom behavior for each character, or simply select preset tactics. Change Alistair's preset to Defender. So, if he's being attacked by a ranged attack, activate shield cover. He's got shield cover, I think that's cool. Enemy health minus 75%, use shield bash. Enemy... I'm gonna say, that text isn't easy to read in that colour there. Alright, when nearest available, use shield pummel. So he uses his shield quite a lot. I suppose he's cool. That's what he does. What else do you have? Shield cover, shield cover. Alright then. So we'll leave that for now. He's only got 3. No, it's not disable tactics. I am going to play around with tactics for the next fight we're in.
Yes?
Let's ask him about himself.
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me. And becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time ago. Duncan saw I wasn't happy, and figured my training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
Wouldn't let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. Alright, so he's someone who did have an option not to join. You do speak fondly of Duncan, though. Yeah, you didn't want to join the Chantry? Actually, yeah.
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
Okay. And speak fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
Alright, so yeah. My earlier sort of hypothesis about the Grey Wardens being a little bit like the Black Watch from Game of Thrones isn't entirely true, because this guy had a choice. Not really a choice, but he had another path and he was veered from it. So it's not like he was like stuck and had to join, even if he wanted to. Maybe he thought you were useful? Yeah.
Or maybe he just happens to be a good man.
Maybe, yeah, okay, fair enough.
What about?
No more questions? The joining ritual, yes. Grey Wardens, well, yeah, questions about Grey Wardens, sure.
So I imagine. What would you like to know?
That's all I wanted to know. I'm not sure I know anything about the Grey Wardens. Yeah, I mean, I know a little bit about the history and stuff from the codexes, but all in all, generally, it's very sketchy.
Well, let's see. Surely you've heard of Weishaupt Fortress? The great eyrie carved into the White Cliffs far off in the Anderfels? That's where the Grey Wardens once kept their griffins. The griffins died out, however, and our numbers have dwindled since the last blight. There's only a handful left in Fereldan. A few more in other nations.
Okay. Where are they all?
The others are camped with the king's soldiers in the valley. The king's given us a position of honor at the vanguard, despite our small numbers.
Oh, great.
I think Kaelin is actually excited to ride into battle with us. Maybe he thinks that's what his father would have done.
And what makes you all so special?
The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal.
Uh-huh.
Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn, and nobody's better equipped to deal with them. You'll see. Trust me.
So they're knights? Heroes?
I don't know if I go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things. Whatever it takes to bring victory.
Ominous. And they have the right to recruit anyone they like.
King Maric, Kaelin's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause. We were exiled from Fereldan once. Best not to let that happen again.
That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
A joining ritual, actually.
I wish I could tell you more. Maybe ask me again after Duncan speaks to you about it.
Okay.
You want to ask me about something else?
No. I think, well, this upcoming battle is also relevant.
The one tomorrow. I'll tell you. It's Teyrn Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king. Kaelin just wants his place in history. Teyrn is planning the strategy.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful the king favors us Grey Wardens. But I know who's keeping the lid on the pot.
Alright, that is all. How much will I be participating? Because there's always another thing that I need to ask about.
You know, that's a good question. The other Grey Wardens are riding into battle with the king. I don't know if you'll be with them.
What if we fail?
If we don't break the horde here, Duncan says it will spread until it engulfs all of Fereldan. Then it will take an alliance of nations to fight it. Which would be bad. Neither the king nor the Teyrn really seems to believe this is a real blight, however.
Okay. So what are the chances of success? It sort of leads into it.
I'm sure Teyrn Loghain has the battle planned to the last detail. Still, no blight has ever been defeated with so little cost.
Then why is it happening then? Here of all places.
We're at the edge of the Korkari wilds, the eye of the blight storm, right where the horde will be coming. Ostagar itself is an excellent defensive position. The Wilders were pushed back from here time and again in ancient days.
That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
No. I'm good.
Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Okay, codex updated. What have we got? Oh, Alistair. Sorry, Alistair. Alistair was a novice Templar when Duncan recruited him to the Grey Wardens, or rescued him, as Alistair would say. Okay. I mean, not much of him so far, but I'm sure we'll learn more about him. Let's go... Oh, hello. What's all this then? Toggle full party screen selection, or move freely? Hold position, right. And that moves. Just having a little look around here, see if I can see down into the valley a little bit, or... There's a chest here. It's locked.
And I'm off.
Insufficient skill. Let's take a look at Alistair here and see what we've got. So I'm assuming he's a fighter. He's a warrior, yes. And there he is. So high strength. Willpower and magic are boosted by something. No resistances. Heroic accomplishments. Well, none obviously. Oh, demons only killed 1. People killed 18. Naughty person. What are you wearing here? Let's see. You've got a Warden's longsword. Some split mail. And this. +1 willpower and +10 magic mental resistance. Well, okay. But will control me. Thanks. Let's head back. So some people up here. Somebody called... Oh! I thought it was somebody called War Council. Clearly it isn't. And there's no one here anyway. There's a chest and some servants about. Let's have a word with a servant, if I can.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. The council is yet to be called. Or it already has been called. Probably yet to be called. Right. I'm going to take a very short break here. And I shall be back and we shall begin the joining, I think.